Hi there. Good morning. How are you? By the way, Teacher Adrian here, your teacher for today. I hope you're doing fine because we will be learning great things today. Okay, so how's your day? I hope you did or had a great day today. Okay, so before we start our lesson, let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen a bat before? How do you understand the word bat? Is it a thing? Is it an animal? Alright, so the word bat is an example of a word that is or that has a multiple meaning. It means it has more than one meaning. The first one is that metal or wood stick that is being used for hitting the ball in the sport baseball. And the other one is that small flying animal. And do you have any idea which one we are going to talk about today? It's the animal, of course. Okay, so let's go back to the question. Have you seen a bat before? You can answer, yes, I have, or no, I haven't. Okay, do you see this chat window right here? There. Okay, I've posted the possible answers for the question. Okay, you can read those sentences if you want to. And later on, as we go along with our class, I will also be using this chat window for some meanings that I would like you to know and read. Okay, so shall we start our class now? Okay, so let's begin studying about bats. All right, let's look at this page. Okay, what do you see? Of course, there are bats in the picture. A lot of bats, actually. Okay, so let us read this short description right here. Bats live together in groups. They like damp places, such as caves. All right, so that is a reason why we see a lot of bats right here in the picture. It's because they like to live in groups. Okay, so it means mm, maybe they're not comfortable living alone or they can't survive living alone. Okay, but let us take a look at this word, damp. Do you know the meaning of damp? What is damp? Okay, damp, it means it's slightly wet. Okay, okay, and especially in a way that is not pleasing or comfortable. Okay, so bats like to live in wet or slightly wet places. Okay, you can check our chat window for your reference in the meaning of the word damp. What else can you notice in the picture? I think you can see that it's dark, right? Well, it's because bats are nocturnal. They like dark places and they like to sleep in the morning. Okay, so let's continue our lesson now. What can you see here? Or can you read the title? Can bats be saved? Why do you think bats need to be saved? Okay, let's find out. Are you afraid of bats? Did you know that bats are helpful? These mammals eat insects that harm crops and that carry disease. Experts are afraid that a disease could cause some types of bats to go extinct or die off forever. The disease is called white nose syndrome, or WNS for its acronym. More than 5.5 million bats have died from WNS since 2006. Let's read further. Understanding the disease. Most bats in the United States hibernate in the winter. These bats can get WNS. As the bat rests, a fungus grows on its body. The fungus damages the bat's wings. Scientists have been studying how that kills bats. Jeremy Coleman is leading the US government's fight to help bats. He says scientists have learned so much about WNS. Alright, so that is why bats need to be saved because of what we call a disease named white nose syndrome. Alright, so there is this illness that threatens the life of some bats. And how many bats have been killed? 5.5 million. That's a lot. And if this continues to happen, bats will go extinct. Okay, so for context clues, if you don't know the meaning of extinct, okay, there is what we have the word or right here. It means the similar meaning of extinct is to die off forever or no longer existing. That's the meaning of the word extinct. Just like, for example, the dinosaurs. They can be considered extinct because they no longer exist in our planet, right? So let's understand how the disease kills the bat. How? During winter, hibernation happens. Okay? Are you familiar with hibernate or hibernation? It is actually a period of time in which, especially in the winter, okay, the animals sleep for a long time. And when the bats sleep, okay, there is a fungus, okay, that grows on its body. And since the bat is resting or sleeping, okay, the fungus damages the body of the bats. That is why it dies or they die, right? So, but scientists are doing their best to study about this disease so they can help cure and find a solution to the sad problem. Okay, and who is leading this fight against the WNS? It's Jeremy Coleman. Okay, he is helping the scientists in finding a cure for this disease. So I hope that they will find a cure soon so that bats will stay longer here on our planet. So did you understand our lesson for today? I hope you liked it. Alright, so let us continue and study about another thing or lesson next time. Okay, teacher needs to go. Bye bye.